how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Rings, where I give raw, righteous, real rings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. How are you doing? I hope you're having an exceptional day, week, weekend, wherever you are in your neck of the woods as you are watching this today. We are about to move on to the next star sign in line for the March Madness readings. It will be predicted, of course, by the Moonology cards, as they always are at complete random. So the next sign in line for March reading will be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, my centaurs. Hope you're doing exceptionally well. We are going to look at the main monthly now for you for the month of March 2023. We're going to do a full Celtic Cross standard placements, which I'll explain to you. Then I'll go through and clarify and then re-explain to you. I do this so we can get more defined and refined messages come through. So don't get too bogged down about the initial analogy, because they often change as we travel through. I also want to give a massive shout out to Melissa, a massive support system of ours here on the channel. I hope she's doing well for 2023 year. I've been a little bit busy and I haven't been around as much as what I am usually, and I've been a little bit out of sync of what's going on in the world. So I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to be looking at Sagittarius' month now. And don't forget, live readings for the weekly readings. We are going back to weekly lives. It'll be happening this weekend on Friday or Saturday in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you hit that notification bell to all, so you know when this is all happening. And also keep a sneaky peeky on my community page, as there will be posts in regards to when this is happening. Okay, so let's take out Sagittarius' month of March, please. 2023, spirits and guides. What do we have coming in for the Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements is what we're looking at today, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind. Look at all your placements. Messages will be loitered throughout for our Sagittariuses. Thank you. High Priestess is the underlying energy for the whole month of March so far. We're keeping some knowledge back. We're keeping some secrets back. Being very intuitive through March. Really got that. You're being very open to the things that aren't being said or done. The words between the lines, I guess you could say. There's a sense of knowing here, a lot more than what's being put on the table, but holding that very much within inside self. There's a real sense of intuition being a very key factor for March for you, because it's the beating heart of the whole underlying month. Let's go through the placements and we'll see how this is looking. It's going to be a hard month, Sag. The current energy coming into the reading, coming into March, we straight off the bat start with the Five of Cups. So this is some grief, some loss. Still having some potential here to be able to move forward, but being so grief-stricken or so lost or so hurt or so pained that we don't see any potential of moving forward right now. We are very much cloaked in black. We are very much in the midst of the grief of it, not anywhere near coming to the realization of what to do beyond that point. Your challenge for the month of March is the Three of Pentacles. Your challenge is collaboration. Your challenge is going to be to work with others and to work fluently with them so that you can make a new business prospect or more monetary advancement, or even more for your portfolio, so to speak, for your job prospects. There is a need of collaboration here, but I feel like you're very standoffish about it. Got some real worries about it, in fact. The crowning of the reading, and this might explain why. Subconscious of it all is the Three of Cups reverse. Now, this is lacking in resolution. There is a lacking of real celebration or resolution here from past issue or difference of opinion. I feel like Someone doesn't want to let something go. Someone doesn't want to start again. Someone doesn't want to let the issue go. It's a bit hard to go beyond it if you can't accept it. The root of the reading, the foundation of it all, is the Seven of Swords reverse. It's hard. It truly is hard. Because when we're looking at the Seven of Swords reverse, there is a sense of needing to carry on, to ignore it, to walk away from it, and try not to give anything to it. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's a bit underhanded, or someone that's a little trickery, thievery, stealish. Someone's a little bit underhanded. And you really want to maybe reprimand them, tell them off, give them the finger, say, But Spirit is sort of warning you not to do that. It's sort of turn the blind eye, turn the other cheek kind of thing. I'm not quite sure why. We'll look into this further though. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent though is the Queen of Cups. Being very warm, very devoted, very, very invested in the things that really give you emotional stability, really make you happy. There is a real sense here of being very imaginative, having a lot of feelings, having a lot of wealth, of warmth in life, and really gifting that to all those around you. Being very involved, being very, very available. But moving forward from that, we have the Empress reverse, Venus energy. This is a real sense of feeling a little bit barren, feeling a little bit spent, maybe not feeling very beautiful, very feminine, very flow, like the flow is not good. We're feeling a bit janky, feeling a bit klutzy, feeling a little bit, Or there's just a lack of potential for growth of the divinity variety. There's a sense here that it's not beautiful right now. It's not fertile right now. It's not nurturing or carrying growth or potential or birth of something at the moment. Spirit's advice for you, Sagittarius, though, for the month of March is the Ace of Swords. Lead with force and truth. Lead with what you know to be true, what you know to be solid, and what you personally adhere to, believe in, or be honest, be upfront, be very invested in the things that matter to you, and have triumph here, have adversity, strength, determination, as well as intuition will help you through these times. It really does make an irresistible force to frick with. The outsider's view of you and your situation throughout the month of March, the outsider's view is the Six of Swords. So they see someone that is very much trying to beat something that has otherwise kept them on one side of the bank of the river. I feel like you're going to finally cross this river. And whatever had been leaving you at that other bank, which had put a roadblock of anxiety or issue in your wake of your path, you're going straight through it. You're going to beat this. There could be some sort of travel involved with this, or improvement just in general, but overcoming the problems and dangers facing you. And there's going to be more harmonious place action from this. Hopes and fears. It's the Eight of Swords. We have much anxiety and feeling a little bit imprisoned within our own mind. There is a sense of crisis and conflict within inside your shell. We need to have patience right now. We need to be scrupulous now, and we need to pay attention to detail, which can help you overcome the difficulties or anxieties or issues that you are facing. The outcome so far. Two of Cups. This is a unionship, a coming together, a real engagement, I guess you could say, of sorts. This is an agreement of 2 becoming 1 in alignment. And I feel like this is something that came out of left field. But right at the last stroke of midnight, you actually start to get a little bit excited about it. I hope the clarifier comes through nice and well for you with a good message. Because I feel like you didn't need it, you didn't want it. It came in and you started to like it and you wanted to give all of self to it. And really unionship with this. Got the heart beating the fastest beat you've had in a while. Let's go through and clarify these placements for Sagittarius, and I'll go back through and explain it all. Oops. And drop a card. That was the 8 of Cups reversed, not wanting to walk away from something, staying with something until full success is obtained. But I haven't called cards yet, so we are putting it back in the deck. If it comes out, so mote it be. So the current energy for Saggy, we had that 5 of Cups. Let's clarify the energy of the 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Clarifying the current energy for Sag, 5 of Cups. The 5 of Wands reverse. The challenge for Sagittarius March, we have the 3 of Pentacle. Can we please clarify the 3 of Pentacle? Why is the 3? It's the King of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Wow, okay. Crowning the reading, we have the 3 of Cups reverse. Let's clarify this 3 of Cups reverse. Why is the 3 of Queen of Wands reverse? Wow. Someone very, very malicious. Jealous. Root of the reading, we have that 7 of Swords reverse. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords reverse, please. Ace of Cups. Past energy, we have the Queen of Cups. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Wow. Moving forward from that, we have the Empress reverse. Let's clarify this Empress reverse. Page of Swords. Let's clarify Spirit's advice. Now for Sage, we have the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify that Ace of Swords. 3 of Wands. Outside view, we had the 6 of Swords. Let's clarify that 6 of Swords. Ace of Wands. A lot of aces coming here through for you guys. Hopes and fears. We had the 8 of Swords. Let's clarify. Yeah. 6 of Wands. A lot of repetition in these messages. And finally, that outcome of the 2 of Cups. Oh, 10 of Wands reverse. Further information. Ace of Pentacle. You got all the aces on the board. Ace of Swords in the issue, Ace of Cups in the foundation, the Ace of Wands in the outside view, and the Ace of Pentacles in that outcome that I pulled. All 4 aces. And they're all upright. Wow. All new beginnings for March. All new beginnings. And where you weren't thinking there was going to be a beginning, there's going to be an opening. Through the pain and affliction was a very strong individual that has great potential to be amazingly good. The underlying energies, the High Priestess with the Fool reverse. You are being very intuitively guided. There are some secrets maybe that you know of that you're holding back. There's a lot you know. And your intuition is very on point in March. But don't become complacent. Don't become neglectful and allow intuition to take the full stage. You still need to be manning the ship, so to speak. Because with the Fool reverse, there's a little bit of a sense of vanity maybe, or apathy and indecision are not good for you. You need to be decisive, and you really need to be empathetic as well to those around you. Trying to get lost in your own intuition to the point where you're not being sincere, thoughtful of those around you. Just because we know doesn't mean that we need to be blind. Current energy, 5 of Cups clarified by the 5 of Wands reverse. This is a hard energy, guys, because this is being in a state of real grief, real loss, real pain. And you're being met not only with battles and contradictionaries, but people wanting to hit you while you're down. And I feel like you're very spent. You're very hurt. You're not in the mood to grab a wand and try to bat them away. You're just allowing them to overrun you. You're not really fighting back. And I feel like there's a lot of contradictionaries around this. But you're staying silent. because you just can't do anything else other than that right now. You're too pained. Maybe you're just shocked by the behaviour. The challenge that you're going to have to face throughout the month of March was the Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Collaboration, coming together, working with others, and really making something that is a perfectional masterpiece in a way, and will bring much monetary growth. With the King of Swords here, you really do need to be very authoritative and very powerful in your direction of the way you express yourself. You need to be commanding. You need to be very determined and an alert individual. You need to be innovative with ideas and bring on that success through that potential. With the Ace of Swords, there is great force and triumph here through this collaboration. There is a real sense of victory is certain. It can't go any other way. There is a lot of strength and determination to be brought from this, and great success, I want to say. It's just about whether you're willing to back yourself to collaborate or to get on this page with this other individual that can really help steamroll this forward for you. The crowning of the reading at the subconscious of it all, the Three of Cups reversed, clarified by the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, I feel like this is touching on an individual you're dealing with. This is why you probably don't want to do that collaboration in the issue, because of this Three of Cups reverse. This is a lack of acceptance or real resolution here. This is being really jealous, or not even so much jealous, being really nasty and not wanting to let it go. And I feel like this is a person that you're dealing with. And this Queen of Wands is this individual. This is someone that's very jealous, very deceitful, very fickle. They lie. They're not consistent. They're really inapproachable. They're very almost unstable, I want to say. They have a very sharp tongue and they do hurt others. They're very jealous. They're self-righteous. And you need to really look at where to go with this individual, or if there's aspects of yourself, then this is something that you need to deal with in your subconscious head. At the root of the reading, though, the foundation of it all, the Seven of Swords reversed with that Ace of Cups, you know, through this issue, through this fear and delay, which is telling you not to give up, not to give in, to have the courage to carry on, even though you feel something is underhanded here. The Ace of Cups. Fresh new beginning is something that you are very emotionally attained to. This is maybe love, connection, or just something that you have very deep sentiment towards. If you want it, you need to push through whatever this is attaining to for you with the Seven of Swords reverse. Whatever it is creating arguments, you need to just carry on beyond it. You just need to head down, bum up, and push through it, because that's where your fresh new beginning in this new championship of love, devotion, sentiment. It's a fresh new beginning, it's a fresh new start, it's a fresh new idea, it's a fresh new connection, it's fresh. It's what you need. Past energy, the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Now, this is someone that's very warm, very giving, very involved, very loving. But this is an individual that's very much about their self. They do things because it is for their own benefit, or because it benefits them primarily first, before everyone else. Their main agenda is to get their own needs fulfilled. This is an individual that doesn't care too much about the material or the attainable, but they care about their image. They care about themselves. They care about their looks, their perfume, shit like that. And this is the things that this individual is very warm to. This is something that this person is very clinged to. In the past energy, I feel, Sagittarius, we were gifting a lot to ourselves while trying to seem like we're doing it all for everyone. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this attitude from the past has changed to what we're dealing with now. Because moving forward from that, we have the Empress reversed with the Page of Swords. From that, I feel like there was some lacking in beauty, lacking in fertility, lacking in growth, birth, beginning, nurturing. And because of this, we became ultra vigilant of people, places. We wanted information. We wanted to know exactly what was and why. And this made us very vigilant. This made us very, very observant and really reading between the lines, like I said before. This really made you feel like you need to find the information which was less than obvious, the things that were hidden behind the veil. For example, body language. You know, people are saying something and acting something, but their body is telling you the truth by the signals it's giving. And that's what you're honing in on. That's what you're paying attention to, because for you, that's where the truth lies. And I feel like you're on the right wicket with it. I'm not going to tell you differently. Advice from Spirit is the Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. Spirit is telling you, use force. Use force and push through. The Ace of Swords is all about that force, that triumph, that victory, which is certain, and the strength and determination and intuition, which make an incredible force, enough to ensure success. And then with that Three of Wands, you know, you are actively waiting for the payoff from all this work that you've put in. And Spirit is telling you, don't give out, don't give in. Shut up. Sorry, there's always some jackass out there that, as I'm doing my reading, wants to like stand out there and beat their goddamn horn or something ridiculous. Get off your ass and walk to their door. It's just lazy. This is Australia for you, mate. We can't even be bothered getting out of our cars. We just sit there tooting like a lazy... It's just ridiculous. Sorry, that's my morning rant. The Three of Wands. So this is really expressing the fact that we have something that we are very desired for, and we are waiting very much actively for it to come in. I feel like we're tapping our toes a little bit and sort of getting a little bit anxious, but with that Ace of Swords, you know, you've really got to use the force here to triumph, to be patient, to be consistent, to have truth to it. And that will bring validity to it. That will bring it into the forefronts. Outsider's view of you, Saggy, what they see. We have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Another ace. These aces, I love this. Because we're beating something that otherwise was blocking us, something that we were very worried about, anxiety filled, and we couldn't cross this river. We couldn't get onto the other side. We are now going to cross this river Styx, and we are going to get to the other side. And when we do, the potential that awaits us is fantastic. And the outsider's view can see this clear as day. With the Ace of Wands, this is something creative, something inventive, something really niche-y to you and what, you know, sparks your bug. This is something that you could really get quite good at if you don't already have a craft in it. This is something that's going to bring a lot of passion. And the outsider's view just wants you to start. The hopes and fears with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. We hope, yet we fear. The Eight of Swords. This has been very imprisoned within one's mind, having some real issues. A lot of swords on here, darlings, as well. A lot of swords. Really going through a lot of crisis and conflict within our mind. We are trying to be patient and scrupulous. Our attention to detail can help you to overcome the difficulties that you are facing, or to disconcern what is really an issue and what is more anxiety from your mind's eye rather than an actual threat of sorts. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. With the Six of Wands, you know, people are supporting you. You are getting accolades from the crowd. You are getting support systems from the public or people that are closest to you. They're supporting you during this time, and they are trying their very best to give you what leg up that they can, pat you on the back when you do the right thing, maybe, you know, give you a cuddle when things aren't going so well. But there is a sense that you've got a very, very strong support system around you, Sagittarius, or maybe just one person that you can rely on fully. I've always said that in this lifetime. You just need one parent to raise you, one person to stand by you. You just need one good one. You don't need an army. You need one faithful, loyal, and that's all you need. And the belief of self, of course. Finally, the outcome. Two of Cups, Ten of Wands reverse with that Ace of Pentacles. From a unionship, a contractual agreement, engagement, or a coming together to become one. From this affiliation, from this connection, from this unionship, There will be a massive releasing of burdens that were too hard and heavy to carry. These burdens are just going to wash off you like water off a duck's back, and it's going to lead to so much relief. And from that relief is going to come the Ace of Pentacles. A fresh new beginning in prosperity, security, monetary, job prospect, new housing perhaps. It's going to open doors that otherwise you never thought would be an opportunity to even look upon, let alone walk through. This is going to be a fresh start. It's going to be new beginnings, new ideas, new growth, new investment. So much more than what you thought it could be. It's going to bring in a real stability for you, Sagittarius. And it's going to allow you to really grow. Grow financially, grow in security, in material attainment, but more importantly, in yourself. You've gone through a lot, Sagittarius. And where I look at the current energy where we came into this reading with that Five of Cups and Five of Wands reverse, to how we leave this reading and the outcome with the Two of Cups, 10 of Wands reverse, and that Ace of Pentacles. My God. March is massive for you for growth. And what you started off with is not going to be what you ended up with. There's so much more to come for Sagittarius that I feel that you can only go above and beyond the great wall of greatness. There is much, much plentifulness for Sagittarius. Let's get the additional message now, and then I'll twaddle off over there to get the spirit cards, and we'll get you your spirit card as well for the month of March. So what message do we have for Sagittarius, please? The month of March. Additional message do we have the sign of Saggy? That was one. Believe. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easy falls into place. Everything is possible. Sacred union. Sounds very Two of Cups to me, doesn't it? From the sacred union, new beginnings, new possibilities, and new prospects come in. It's basically your outcome just written on that card. That's pretty much what I just said. Let's go get those spirit animals. Get your spirit animal and message for Saggy. Okay, here she goes, Saggy. So what spirit animal can guide us this, my beautiful Sagittariuses, for the month of March 2023, please? What spirit animal can guide us this Sagittarius placement, please? Whoa, okay, that was a little bit more than I expected. But that's okay, because we love that. Okay. Wow. I see two messages here have come through, which are kind of congruent. The first card, that we actually had like multiple cards come out actually, in total 4. But I will explain in a moment's time once I find my spirit animal that I'm looking. There you are. Cheeky little devil. Your first one is the tortoise. You are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. So I feel like this is the beginning of the reading for you. When you're feeling pressure from any number of fronts, pulled this way and that by the demands of modern life, it's very easy to succumb to a fake sense of urgency, feel out of balance and fragmented, and be in a constant state of tension. You can become forgetful and have difficulty sleeping. You may even attempt to stabilize and center yourself by resorting to the use of addicted substances or activities, hoping that they will help you feel more at home in your own skin. Meanwhile, your mind rushes ahead from one thing to the next while your body tries to play catch up. The technological web consists of computers, the internet, cell phones, faxes, and television, plus the noise all around creates a constant assault on your senses. Exhausting, isn't it? First, recognize that most things that you treat as emergencies or crises are merely inconveniences. Then slow down, move a little bit slower than you're accustomed to, and practice breathing slower and deeper every opportunity you get. This in itself helps you align with your internal rhythms rather than being in a state of continuous reactivity to outside forces. Spend time in nature and take off your shoes and socks. Putting your bare feet on the ground allows you to truly experience your solid connection to the earth. When you do, notice the difference in how you feel and see if your mind isn't a little bit calmer. It may be challenging at times to do this, but it can be done. It just takes your clear intention and willingness. Associations with the tortoise is longevity, determination, adaptability, patience, perseverance, earthiness, stability, self-reliance, focus, femininity, immortality, independence, steadiness, and methodical. And a lot of that is kind of like what I said. The next card that came out was the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Now, I feel like this is the middle of the reading with that Queen of Wands, Three of Cups reverse issues. You've been feeling unsteady, shaky, or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam from a reputable doctor who practices integrative medicine or holistic. There's no need to be alarmed, but if there is something identifiable in your body's biochemicalism that's off and can be easily corrected, you'll benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise every day, eat nutritionally sound foods, preferably organic, and get plenty of rest. Then take some time to continue your assessment by checking out other areas of life, such as polarities of work, play, social, solitude, giving, receiving, and any others that occur to you. It's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance at all times, and it is a continuous interplay between the various polarities. Even the seasons adjust from light to dark, slowly and gradually shifting in a seamless dance. Notice how you feel when something is out of balance, and then take the necessary steps to adjust in ways that provide greater equilibrium. The associations with this card is sturdiness, sure-footedness, resilience, determination, quickness, confidence, aspiration, ambition, independence, strength, stability, dignity, perseverance, and practicality. Third and final, the elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Oh, the slings and arrows when you're in a cycle of your life where you have to struggle to avoid feelings of defeat and despair due to the circumstances pressing on you from all sides. You need to literally lift yourself up to your grandest upright posture. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead. Breathe deeply and comfortably. Pull your shoulders back, but not rigid. And plant your feet squarely on the ground, not stiff and static, but relaxed and fluid. Letting your movements be easy and graceful, even when you're standing tall and still. Try slowing down and moving at a 90% of your usual speed, keeping your attention in the present moment. Practice this for a few minutes a day and watch what happens. You'll make more of an impact on others and your environment when you're in your physical and psychic fullness, and your mood and sensitivities will shift accordingly. Standing tall, relaxed, and fully present, you're much more likely to command respect from others. This will help you profoundly in any situation, but particularly during the times when maintaining your self-respect and dignity are the priorities. This isn't pride, but instead a physical expression of strength and power. Make these simple physical adjustments and observe how your thinking and your mood changes to become more congruent with your posture and demeanor. The associations with this card is stagma, agility, strength, unpredictability, majestic, respectfulness, nobility, confidence, courageous, powerful, determined, sensuality, assertiveness, and vitality. Sagittarius, I feel like there is much work you have done and many changes that you've put into place. And I feel like we're going to start this reading a little sticky. Like I said, March is going to be a little sticky at the beginning. But I feel like born from that will be a lot of understanding, a lot of answers. But not just with the situation or people that you're dealing with, but more importantly, with yourself. No matter how strong-minded, actionistic, or how much you truly think you know yourself right now and the others around you. March is going to teach you much more of that. Much more richness in who you are as a person, what you want to stand for, and what you will not accept, and what you don't want people to be around you. Their attitudes, their actions, and the repercussions therefore of. I think you know what you need to do, Sagittarius, when the time comes. Try not to get too inside your head with worry and regard until the time comes, because that's when you will need to. There's no point worrying about the bush that may never come to hit you in the face until it's at least in the eye line of sight where you can see it. Make a movement towards your frickin' face. Then put the action into movement. With all them aces on the board, Sagittarius, all I can say is you're going to have a lot of new prospects and new beginnings. New beginnings. Born from the ashes, darling, of the crappy underbelly for the beautifulest flowers that God has ever seen. So keep that in mind as you travel through March and you're in some of the less than favourable situations, places, people. Hold your head up high. Make your posture be that of someone that's strong and powerful and has the agility to handle all that shit and some, and still crack a smile at the end, because I know that you're able to. Be the adventurous, light-hearted centaurs I know you to be, and give that energy out back into the world, because we could all use a little bit of Saggy centaur, celebrative, adventuristic energy. We all lack in that sometimes. I know you guys can sometimes too. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me, Reski, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give real readings to you guys. I hope it resonated today. And don't forget, this weekend live's weekly readings will be starting, and I hope to see all of my beautiful beings over there with me. Stay tuned, hit that notification bell to all, and keep an eye out on my community page, because all information will be coming through there as to when this is exact times frames it's all happening this weekend. I can't wait to see you then in chat. Until then, my centaurs, take care, light and love to all, and remember, you got this, baby. Until then, next time, I'll see you then. Bye all.